Only the biggest losers win in sync. Yeah. Look, this episode, in order to snatch up a couple M's in Superstar, you gonna have to hold a couple L's. Okay, let's go.
When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
What you say now?
When you talk money, I can hear you. You ain't got money, that's a cold blood. When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
I sorta like a bill collector, finance director, like the banks ain't lending out dough. Now, when you wake up money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't hit on my.
Hey, Bubble on deck. I'm your host, Tamara Bubble. Yeah, look. AKA your favorite sing superstar. AKA the I Hear Money coach. Look. AKA the mind regulator. This episode we finna get your mind right. But before we get into it, I got to tell you what time it is. It's subscribing time. Yeah, look, this episode, the once per podcast, not just this episode. Just do it one time. If you ever did it on any episode, this is all you got to do. Go ahead and give me that 5-star review like you know what to do. Yeah. Look, when you do that, come over here to this YouTube or hop on that Apple podcast, hop on that Spotify podcast. Look, get it how you live. I don't know how you live. I don't know what platform you use. Whatever platform you use, could you come on over and subscribe to it? Look, could you turn on the notifications? Look, could you hit the bell? If you on YouTube, you can hit that bell and tell them, give me all the notifications. Don't you pick and choose which notification I get. Give me all my notifications. I'm trying to superstar. I'm trying to hear what Bubble got to say. Yeah. Then you look, while this podcast is still running, I'm telling you throughout the whole episode, it's a smart podcast. I'm trying to tell you what you could do with this podcast while the episode running. Look, I'm going to be talking in a few. I'm going to be telling you what to do. But could you go ahead and like, share, comment, all the YouTube things that you got to do to engage with me? Could you go ahead and engage with me? Let me know. Let me know how you feel about these episodes. Let me know if these gems is too much for you. Tell me I can't handle all these gems. Could you stop it? I'm not going to stop though. Anyway, look. Could we talk about why this podcast was created? Because I'm trying to tell you, I have 4 goals in mind, and I was thinking about you the whole time. Yeah, look, the goal number 1 with this podcast. The reason we sitting out here on a Monday or a Thursday, just trying to superstar. Look, throughout the week. Look, every week. Look. Yeah. Look, we out here. Goal number 1 is to save you money in your sink business. I'm trying to tell you, if you don't got a business, I got something for you. Okay, because I need you in order to save money, in order to save big tax savings. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to need a business to do it. I'm trying to tell you, Uncle Sam don't like the humans. Look, Uncle Sam don't like the individual. Uncle Sam wants you to have a business to save some money. Because when you have a business, you're actually moving the economy forward. Look, you out here helping America grow. And if you help America grow, Uncle Sam gonna help you save a little bit of money you're spending. Now, if you don't have a business, could you hit up, look, and we're going to talk about the sponsor later, but just for right now, go ahead and look at the Sync Superstar Academy. You're going to look for Start Your Sync Biz Now. Okay, and now goal number 2 with this podcast. Okay, because I'm done with goal number 1. I done told you what we're doing over there. Goal number 2 is to make you more money in music licensing. We're going to talk about the sponsor a little bit later. Right now, just let you know. I just here to let you know that goal number 2 is taken care of with that 24-hour Sync Superstar Activation Challenge. We're going to go to goal number 3, okay? Because we done talked about 1 and 2. Goal number 3 is to transform your mindset. I'm trying to tell you, this episode is a mindset episode. This episode, we got a problem in this episode. We got solutions, but it's not what you think. It ain't in a book. It ain't in a challenge. It ain't in a course. It ain't in no coaching. It ain't in nothing. Look, it's up in your mind. We're going to get your mind right this episode. Because when you saving more money, when you making more money in music licensing, and then when your mind is right, I'm trying to tell you, goal number 4 is to activate your superstar. I'm just out here, look, we just trying to activate your superstar 1 episode at a time. That's why we out here. Okay, now I want to tell you how this podcast came about. I want to tell you who putting the funds together and the information together to help you superstar. Okay, I got to talk to you about this sponsor. The sponsor for this episode. The sponsor for the last episode. The sponsor for the next episode. I'm trying to tell you, they're going to be the sponsor next episode. You ain't even got to wonder, like, I wonder, do she got a different sponsor? Nah, no, we don't. Not yet. Anyway, the sponsor for this episode, the sponsor for this podcast, okay, the official sponsor, is the Sync Superstar Academy. I'm trying to tell you that Sync Superstar Academy got resources to help you superstar. When I say superstar, we talking about Sync. When I say superstar, we talking about in music licensing. When I say superstar, we talking about as an indie or unsigned artist, songwriter, or producer. Now, can I tell you? One of the resources, I told you a little bit about it. Let me go into it a little bit more. The 24-hour Sync Superstar Activation Challenge. Give me less than 30 days. Look, we ain't taking all year to teach you greatness. I'm trying to tell you, when you know greatness, it don't take a year to learn it. Anyway, I ain't got time to teach. Like, look, the way that this course is set up, first of all, it's a challenge. So I'm just trying to tell you now, it ain't easy. It ain't for the faint at heart. It ain't for the lazy. I'm trying to tell you, if you're lazy, could you skip by this challenge? You ain't ready. Anyway, you ain't ready to superstar. Look. It's going to give you the information you need in 30 days or less to superstar. And then it's going to be on you to activate it. Look, we're going to activate it. It's going to be on you to execute. Okay. See it through to fruition. Anyway. That's at the Sync Superstar Academy. Visit syncsuperstar.com. And then right now we're going to talk about the disclaimer. Because I got to get into this episode. I got to get this information into your brain. Now, I got to disclaim though before I do. And just let you know that on every single episode, this applies to every episode of this podcast, it's for educational purposes only. I'm trying to tell you, this is edutainment. I'm trying to tell you, I might give you little strategy, little legal strategy, little business strategy, little tax strategy, little tax planning. Yeah, I'm a formerly licensed CPA, but I need you to know that I am not your CPA. I am not your lawyer. Could you get your own lawyer? I'm trying to tell you, this information is just free sync game for the purposes of education. This is not professional business, legal, or tax advice. I gotta say it so you know it. Okay, let's go.
When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
What you say now? Hey. You ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't hit on my. I keep it moving like the tax collector, like the credit checker, let the whole world pay full price. And if you ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't share that right.
Okay, now, can I talk to my superstar losers? Yeah, this episode, I got to call you a loser before I can call you a superstar. Here's why. You're going to need to lose a whole lot. Look, you're going to need to be the biggest loser to superstar and sync. I'm trying to tell you. Could we talk outside of sync for a minute? Have you watched this show? I actually never watched the show, but I think I know what it was about. Can we talk about it? The show was called The Biggest Loser. I'm trying to tell you, that show confused me at the title, so much so that I had to go look and see what they're talking about, but I didn't watch the episode. Anyway, the show is about, I think, like diet and weight loss and health goals, right? So the person that wins the show, it's like a challenge, a reality show challenge, whatever you want to call it. The person that wins the challenge or the whole season or whatever is the person that loses the most. I think you're not understanding what I'm saying, because we talking outside of sync. So right now we're talking about, they just had to lose the most weight. They had to lose the most gut, the most whatever on their body health wise, right? So you get that. The biggest loser actually won the game. Can I tell you, that kind of go to sync? Could we come back to sync? Look, come over here and sit down in the sync world. Look, we like another episode of The Biggest Loser. Can I tell you that if you in sync, you're going to have to lose a whole lot. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to lose so much. And look, can I tell you what losing means in sync? It's not as, look, it don't take as much work as trying to drop 100 pounds or however much weight they be losing when they win. Yeah. Because I would imagine you can't just lose 10 pounds on that show and then win the whole game. Somebody dropping some pounds. Somebody hitting them dumbbells. Anyway, in sync, when you lose, a lose is a no. Can I tell you, a lose could be you didn't get the sync agent you wanted. You pitched to a sync agent, they ain't say nothing to you. Look, they don't want nothing from you. You lost. Hold that L. It's cool. Look, we finna win anyway. I'm trying to tell you, look, you ain't got to get your song in every agency to win in sync. Can I tell you, you can pitch direct yourself. Look, can I tell you, you can put your music with an agent or you could do it yourself. Look, I'm trying to tell you how to superstar and you don't want to know. I'm trying to tell you a closed door don't mean a closed career. Can I tell you, you can still win anyway. So, okay, you lost that sync agent. They don't want your music. Okay, and that's their loss. It's your loss too. But this their loss too when you start winning anyway. You can lose with the sync agency. You can lose when you're trying to pitch music direct to a music buyer and they don't want to hear it. Can I tell you, these music buyers don't want to hear your music? Yeah. Look, it's not because they don't like you. Look, it might be because they don't like you. Can I tell you what the no is for? Because a lot of times when y'all pitching music, when you're in sync, when you're just doing this whole music licensing thing, you'll be thinking like when they say no, that mean my career over. Look, can I tell you, you got to lose big to win and sing. Look, it could be the music buyer say no to your music. Look, the agent say no to representation. Look, they don't want to represent your music. I'm trying to tell you. Look, you pitch music to a brief and look, you send them the perfect song. Look, you didn't even have no brief. You just had a great song and you know it. I know this song fit on your show. Look, I know this song fit for your commercial. Could you go ahead and use it? Look, you start to get angry. Look, would you use my music so I can superstar? And they said no. Yeah, hold that L. It's okay because look. You thinking no means no forever. And I'm trying to tell you, no just mean not right now. Look, when you was 5 or 6 years old, can I tell you, you went to your mommy, said, Mommy, can I get some ice cream? Look, Mommy say no. You went to Daddy. If Daddy was, Daddy, can I get some ice cream? Whoever would say yes, you would go to them first. And if they said no, you would go to the other one and try to pretend like you ain't asked nobody. Yeah. Look, you got that ice cream probably by the second time or the second person you asked. Or look, Mommy say, look, you say, can I get some ice cream? Mommy say, not right now. You come back in 2 seconds. Mommy, can I get some ice? Not right now. Look, now you're getting yelled at because, look, you trying to force it. I'm trying to tell you, you can't force no placement. You can't force no representation. You can't force your superstardom. You just got to keep on losing till you start winning. I'm trying to tell you, the biggest loser going to win and sing. I'm trying to tell you. I be holding L's every day. Can I tell you, they be saying no all the time to me. Look, they tell me no. Look, they sent the no my way. I didn't even, look, the no went past me. I kept on going. I'm trying to tell you, I be bobbing and weaving with them no's. And I'm trying to tell you, eventually, look, oh, there go a yes. Yeah, look, there go another yes. Yeah, look, every time you get a yes, you keep on going till you get 500 more no's. I'm trying to tell you, to win in sync, you're going to hear no more than you hear yes. And I need you to know that all they're saying is not right now. Look, anytime somebody tell you no, if you just change the no to not right now, I'm trying to tell you, you could keep on going. I got to get your mind right. Don't even think of a no. Anytime you see the word no, add the W for now, and then put, look, or add the T for not, and then write right now, not right now. That means you could do it later. That means you could hit them up later. I'm trying to tell you now. Could we talk about why they saying no? And let's talk about how they might say no. The no might come in the form of no response, period. Let me tell you why they telling you no. They don't know you. I'm trying to tell you, they don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't need you. Or at least that's what they thinking. I'm trying to tell you. Look, they might not answer because they getting 5,000 emails, 500 emails. I'm trying to tell you, don't nobody answer that much email in a day. So no might come in the form of no response. No might come in the form of they saw the email and they hop right over it. Because once again, they don't know you and they think they don't need you. Can I tell you that's okay? Could you hold that L? Look, I know she saw it. Look, I got the notification, but I didn't see no streaming, and that's okay. Can I tell you, they might have just clicked on your email by accident. I'm trying to tell you, they might have opened your email because they liked the subject, and then they didn't like what you had to say, and they kept on moving. Or they might have opened the email, because this is what happens a lot of time. When somebody is at work, can I tell you they're working? What did you put in that email? Could we talk about what you reached out for? And I'm trying to tell you, you might have got a no because you wasn't being helpful. Now, I got a book out here in these streets. It's called From Sync to Superstar. I'm trying to tell you, in that book, we talk about the word no. And we talk about how you look, go ahead and hold that no. It's okay. No don't mean no forever. It just means not right now. Look. You got to hear the no's in order to get to them yeses. You look, embrace a no. Look, if you get a no, that means you working. If you don't even get a no, can I tell you this? Look, in any game, there's a winner and a loser. Look, everybody can't win, and everybody ain't gonna lose. But when I tell you who automatically lost, the quitter. The quitter, the one that gave up, the one that hung up the career, the one that didn't keep going and holding them L's. If the L's get too heavy and you give up, now you really lose. That's where you really lose. Anyway, look, they might be telling you no because they got 5,000 emails to get through, or because of the email you gave them. Now, could we talk about it? Because we got to look in that book From Sync to Superstar. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay. In that book, I also talk about how you need to be helpful. Here's the solution. Because here's the reason why they're telling you no. They're working on a project. Just imagine you, for example, you at work, right? Whatever your 9 to 5 is. In the middle of your 9 to 5 work, somebody busts in with their own personal request, like they know you. Like, could you stop what you're doing at work and come listen to my music? Could you, take yourself out of it. Imagine you were the music buyer, right? You out here looking for music for the project you working on. And somebody hit your inbox on some, that make it look so urgent. Here's the perfect song. You need to use it. Could you go ahead and use it? It's like, ew, who are you? Where did you come from? And why do you think I owe you my time when I'm on the clock? Okay. That's my whole point with being helpful. If you send in emails, to somebody you don't know, asking for feedback when they don't know you, I'm trying to tell you, you being rude. I'm trying to tell you, you're not being helpful. If you could send an email that would help the work they doing at work, I'm trying to tell you, they'll open that email at work. Can I tell you, they'll open your email on the weekend when they're not working? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, you don't need feedback from a music buyer. Could you go ahead and help that music buyer out? And then they're going to help you out and license your music. But I'm trying to tell you, they ain't going to do it right away. Can I tell you another solution is what we're going to need to call on your patience. I'm trying to tell you, if you can't wait for that, if you can't wait when they say not right now, I mean, sit over there to the side. If you were talking to your mama or your daddy and they said not right now, you got to sit on the side till they finish doing what they doing. Then they might give you that ice cream. Okay. The same thing applies with music. When they say not right now, if you can sit on the side and make some more music. And then could you send that to them too, maybe? I'm telling you right now, don't ask for no feedback. I might do a separate episode on that because y'all getting on my nerves with the feedback. If you want a music buyer to buy your music, stop asking them for feedback. Yeah. Anyway, if you read my book, you would know what they do from Sync to Superstar. But if you want me to show you what they do, go ahead and take the challenge. Go ahead, I'm not going to leave you out here empty-handed. I'm telling you, I'm going to walk you to these music buyers and help you superstar. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I'll be out here getting them L's. They tell me no. And I say, okay, that wasn't helpful. Okay, let me get a little bit more help. Yeah, let me see what you're working on, and now I'm going to send you what you need. And I'm trying to tell you, they're going to open those emails. Look, could you send them a hot email? If you don't know what I'm talking about, From Sync to Superstar is the book. I'm trying to tell you, but you don't want to know. Bubble on deck.
Look, if you're broke, don't talk to me. I said if you're broke, you can't talk to me. Hey.